Welcome to San Francisco's GNews, where you get all your gay in just one day. We bring you the top LGBTQ plus stories from the left coast and around the globe. Keep in the know on the latest trends, hot topics, and who's messing with your human rights now. We post new videos every Saturday on YouTube and Facebook. So join me, Celso Dulay, and my guest co-host every week and get all your gay in just one day. From the city by the bay with San Francisco's GNews.
This week on GNews,
The first ever transgender nominee for governor.
Ivanka Trump's brand gets a pink slip.
The infamous San Francisco Sex Theater closes, but you can have a piece of it.
Plus, out and about and our crush of the week.
Get all your gay in just one day.
Right here on GNews.
Hello everyone, we are back. Woo! We had a nice little summer hiatus. It was actually really nice. 2 months off.
I want 2 months off.
But we missed you. So we were so happy to be back for season 6. And who better to help us usher in the new season than the fantabulous Profundity.
Hello. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm
Thanks
so
for
happy
inviting
that you're
me.
here. So Profundity is prolific here in San Francisco. Everywhere does everything. We were so happy that she found the time on her schedule to be here with us. But you have a new event that's coming up, or you're working with.
I do a regular party with Mr. David at the Powerhouse on Monday nights called Pillows. It's a whole lot of fun. And the next one that's going to be happening will actually be one of our Pillows records. We sometimes do a record all the way through with a full cast and Drop the Needle and Don't Stop. And the next one is going to be, we're doing Ziggy Stardust, and Mary Weiss is pulling that show together. So it's going to be pretty good.
That's Monday nights at the Powerhouse.
Monday nights at the Powerhouse. Every Monday night we're there.
You don't want to miss that. You have Mr. David and Profundity.
Hello.
And Ziggy.
And Ziggy.
But we missed you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in and getting all of your gay news with us here at Glitterbomb TV. If you're watching on YouTube for the first time, please subscribe. We're still trying to get to 1,000.
Yeah.
So that would really be helpful.
If you're push button.
Yeah, exactly. If you're watching on Facebook, then please like and share. That way you will never miss an episode. Let's get to the news. Nothing against the bottoms, but this segment is all about the tops. Wow. You go away for a couple of months and the whole world goes cray-cray. It's driving us to drink. The current administration is in deep doo-doo, y'all. But in the midst of all the evil that Trump has been slinging around the world, there have been a few rays of light and sunshine. Hashtag indictments.
And historical nominations. The U.S. has its first ever transgender major party nominee for U.S. governor.
Yay!
Woo-hoo! That's right. Vermont Democrat Christine Holliquist won the Democratic primary, making her the very first transgender candidate to win a major party nomination.
Holliquist used to be the CEO of Vermont Electric Co-op, and she won her gubernatorial vote by 47%, y'all.
This is a landmark, but it is not a done deal yet.
That is true. Come November, she is going to square off against the Republican opponent, Governor Phil Scott, who's running for his second term. So we are going to watch this race very closely because we are so keen to have Holliquist win.
Holliquist!
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 Wouldn't that be so awesome? The first transgender governor. That is really fantastic. So like we said, we're going to watch it. We'll keep you up to date and let you know how it goes.
And the good news continues. It seems that Nordstrom isn't the only one who is not a fan of Ivanka Trump's brand.
Actually, Nordstrom hasn't been a fan of Ivanka Trump or her line since February of 2017 when they got rid of her saying that was poor performance. Mm-hmm. Had nothing at all to do with the grab your wallet boycott. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Yes. Or this is even better. The reporting that came out of the China Labor Watch citing unsafe working conditions. This is even more remarkable. Significant unethical underpayment of workers.
A chip off the old block.
Just like Dad.
In July, Ivanka announced that she was shuttering the brand, but nothing really happened until this month when they finally turned off the lights at their website.
Moreover, their only brick and mortar store, located in where else? Trump Tower, transformed from selling Ivanka Trump crap shoes to Donald Trump crap souvenirs. Overnight.
To which we all say,
bye, Felicia. San Francisco has many iconic buildings and places.
like the Golden Gate Bridge, like the Transamerica Building, Coit Tower, or the Castro.
The Castro. But one San Francisco landmark's lore and infamy is thicker than Carl the Fog. Hashtag touch our junk.
For 50 years, this legendary male strip club, Nob Hill Theater, has been a fixture of San Francisco, titillating the world with sexual revolution and controversy.
I remember every single moment I've ever been in the Nob Hill Theater. It's hard to wipe that from your memory. And I am so bummed to find out that you've never been.
I've never been to the Nob Hill Theater.
You should go to buy the stuff.
I've seen it. I could rush right out today and go shopping. I've never been there, but I will sit on that chair and question who's been in there.
It is.
How many years for 50
years? It's an extraordinary place, and I had extraordinary experiences there. So they do live sex shows. They have porn downstairs. The floors are sticky.
Mr. Pam has told me so many stories of just extraordinary things that have occurred there that otherwise you would,
never happen anywhere else.
Makes your brain melt, which is wonderful, and one of the many reasons why I love San Francisco.
One of my favorite memories is because I'd been there before and a handful of scattered times, right? But this one particular time we were going to see Christopher Daniels perform, and he's a friend of ours. And he said, come check out the show and meet me there. So we met him there, and we were going to hang out with him before the show. If you go downstairs, it's dark. It's like a little arcade with lots of you hear and moaning and sticky floors. And you're walking through, and then there's this little hobbit door kind of hidden. Open the hobbit door, and it is this fantastic condo in the back. It's like stepping into a New York penthouse.
Wow.
And I walk in, and they have this classical music playing, and this very well-dressed guy walks up to me and he's like, would you like a martini? And I was like, what just happened? I literally just left the bowels of porn groaning, and now I'm in this fabulous penthouse. So he pours me a martini, and we're hanging out with Christopher Daniels. So that is the house of the people that own it.
Yes.
That's where they live. And the past owners were featured in Architectural Digest.
Oh my God,
because it was such a fabulous little pad. So yeah, it's very, like I said, remarkable place. I have lots of stories. It really is the end of an era.
The rabbit hole goes deeper and deeper. I'm so sad that it's ending. It is the end of an era, because it's one of those things that makes San Francisco exactly what San Francisco is. It's
Absolutely.
This possibility for everybody.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. Sad day. Highlighting the closing party, the adult entertainment company Naked Sword filmed a live sex show in tribute and celebration of the space. And that's not all. No. The show was preceded by a fashion show highlighting fashions from Mr. David and hosted by Juanita Moore. So some of the guys who were in the show later on had some lovely glittery outfits on that were also very easy to get off.
I love that. So special. Any Mr. David anything is fantastic, especially a fashion show. And then I understand, like you just said, these were special clothes. Did it tear away?
They might have come off very easily.
I love that.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
I love that.
The pictures are wonderful.
Oh, fantastic. So whether you have walked those sticky halls yourself, they are really sticky, or you've just heard scandalous tales about the landmark place, you can now get a piece of the history for yourself.
Ooh. The owners have curated a selection of memorabilia for the GLBT Historical Society, but everything else is being sold at an estate sale Labor Day weekend. That's this weekend.
That chair that you sat in while you got your lap dance, you can now own it. And you can scratch and sniff it till your heart's content. It really is the end of an era, and we're going to miss the Nob Hill Theater.
Yeah.
Sticky floors and all.
Sticky floors and all. It's what holds San Francisco together.
It's the glue. It really was a magical place, and it's sad to see it go.
50 years.
We're going to miss you, Nob Hill. It's that time. Let's go out and about in San Francisco. This week's Out and About, we are going to Our Camp. That is right. The event that happens every year in the town of Guerneville. Mm-hmm. I literally pine and plan months and months and months and months and months in advance, if not the entire year, for this event. It's my favorite, hands down favorite event of the year. Tell us about it.
Oh my God, it's what I call my weekend off.
I like that you call it your weekend off.
It's my one weekend off of the year. Summer camp.
It's hard to explain to people.
It's my very, very favorite thing in the world. It's summer camp blew my mind and kind of cracked my head open when the very first time I went, which was only, I think this is my 5th one this year. Summer camp happens, as Celso said, in Guerneville, and it's put on by Mr. David and by DJ Downey with a little assistance from Vivian Forevermore. Summer camp is this beautiful environment where you get the best of San Francisco nightlife, party for drag queens, the party for DJs, the party for
porn stars,
for go-go dancers, for people who want to let their freak flag completely fly
totally
all weekend long. It's a very community-based thing, and it's a very judgment-free zone. People get to do whatever they want to do. Basically, it's 4 days now. It used to be 3 days. It's now 4 days.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday.
And part of Monday.
Yeah. Live performances around the pool all day long.
Drag shows around the pool.
Drag shows around the pool all day long. DJs, 2 separate DJs, making sure there's music for us all day long. Uh-huh. There are different shows at night. This year on Friday night, we did Meatball,
yes.
who was one of our favorite queens from LA.
It was amazing.
My Meatwad girl. Came up and did her
one
very first
show.
one-woman show, which was phenomenal. I think we almost broke her. And then
everyone gets broken on their first
a little bit
on their first summer camp.
It's your job. It's part of it. It's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
And we also did our very first ever meat ball, where we had a walking ball competition. It wasn't a dancing ball; it was a walking ball.
Yeah.
Where we had a great time doing that.
Yeah.
We have shows every single night. We have a beast parade that goes across town, a costume parade.
I love the beast parade.
To the R3 Cattle Company, where we go have disco dance party.
Messy.
Night
Sometimes it can get messy. What I love is that it's not a scene. It's not a scene like if you go up to the river on other events or occasions, Bear Weekend. That's a scene. It's bears. Mm-hmm. Any other like typical, gay weekend, it's going to be a lot of stand-in modeling and a lot of queens just trying to pretend. This is just people being real. It's a lot of drag. It's a mix of femme and mask. It's like, it's everything. And it's...
You can sit with us at summer camp.
Yeah. There's no special tables. Everyone's all together.
We're all together having a good time.
Yeah.
And mudslides. And next year we have a very exciting a new edition that's going to be coming. Not only do we have every Saturday we have the wet caftan contest.
Yes.
That showed up a couple of years ago.
It says it right there. Wet caftan contest.
The wet caftan contest.
Who doesn't want to see that?
Next year, and you'll hear more news about this coming up, we have the Flotilla Regatta, which will be our answer to the pool becoming way too filled with floaties over the course of the year.
So for those that don't know, everybody brings, the pool's only so big, and everybody brings these floaties, and the floaties keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and more elaborate, and so you hardly see the pool through the floaties. But you've come up with this idea.
We're gonna have a race on the river.
Because there's an actual river that no one ever goes to.
So I'll let you do the rest of the math in your head. Drag queens.
Floats.
Huge floats. Team-worthy floats.
Themes,
music, drinks by the river.
Costumes.
A very short track to run so the grandstand can clap you on as you go by. Flotilla Regatta. I want to be a judge. I'm telling you.
Can I be a judge
you should be.
For the first one?
I think
please?
You should be.
Celebrity judge.
Celso is judge.
Okay, it's in rating.
Okay.
And it's on camera. It's absolutely fantastic. I put the information down below so you can check it out on Facebook. If you're here or if you want to come in from wherever you are and attend this event, it's like none other. There's nothing like it.
It'll change your life.
It'll change your life. And you will be broken the first time. It's just part of it. Then you learn.
Always be nice to yourself. And book a massage for after.
Is that your heart beating?
No, it's our crush of the week. I have been a fan of this week's crush since her first appearance on American Bandstand in 1983. Yes, I am dating myself. It was a little while back. She has released 13 albums, received 28 Grammy nominations, and won 7. She holds the record for the most number ones on all the Billboard charts. 38 top 10 singles on the top 100, which is more than any other artist in history. And bizarre Aretha Franklin tributes aside, she is the indisputable queen of pop and pop culture. Get ready to Vogue, because we are talking about Madonna. Madge!
Oh my God, what was she doing?
I don't know what she was wearing. I love you, Madge. I really do, but I don't know. That was a moment where you lost your ever-loving mind. I don't know what she was wearing. Yeah. I don't know what she was talking about.
You can't get to icon status without doing something wildly ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's not like she's afraid of doing things that are wildly ridiculous.
She clearly is not.
No, she's been there. She's done that. And she knows the story.
She's 60 now.
60.
And she can kick.
Trying to... and stretch.
Just
ask her.
She recently graced the cover of Left magazine with 2 fantastic features inside. For more Left magazine, just go to liveleft.com. Because she is the queen of pop and our hearts, she is our crush of the week. Just look at her!
Well, that's it for this episode of GNews, where you get all your gay in just one day. With your hosts,
Celso Dulay
and Profundity.
Thanks for tuning in and getting all your queer news with us and Glitterbomb TV. If you're watching on YouTube, please help us get to 1,000 subscriptions and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please like and share. That way you will never miss an episode.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
We'll see you next week. Bye!
This week on GNews.
The first ever...
Wow! That's... Come on, ancient history.
The first ever...
I don't think that's a really legs up kind of thing.
No.
Ivanka
Ivanka
Brand.
I almost called her Brump.
An infamous San Francisco sex theater closes, but you can have a piece of it.
That was so close. It was so close. It was close. I forgot that. I was going, there's words that are coming out of my mouth next.
I have words in me.
Is my wig okay?
Her hair was showing before.
It's so pretty.
I think it's fine.
Okay. Well, all right.
It's a lace front.
I'm
homosexual.
News break.
Breaking news. Celso is gay.
Ready?
If you could ever contain this.
Well, that's it for this episode of GNews, where you get all your gay in just one day.
With your hosts.
Oh. The owners have curated a selection of memorabilia for the LGBT. And I wanted to put more letters in there.
But one San Francisco... who wrote this shit? One San Francisco institution's lore and infamy. Okay.
Lore and infamy.
I got it. Lore and infamy.
Those
okay.
are going to be my children.
But one San Francisco landmarks...
Lore and infamy.
God, okay. I got it now.
Do you want to switch it to infamy and lore?
No. Stop it. San Francisco landmarks.
Stir the pot.
Stir the pot. San Francisco has many iconic buildings and places. Isn't that right, Profundity?
Hello?
This week's Out and About, we are going to summer camp.
It spun in my hand.
Of all the people, I would never think that would happen to him.
It never happened.
It's on camera.
It never happened. Shh.